everyone, welcome to day 25 of my Vegan Till Evening Challenge. I'm Lillian and this is where I make a ridiculous amount of recipes and yummy vegan dishes for all of you to try and persuade you to give up your meat and fish and animal products during the day and go vegan till evening. So, try and get some vegan or plant-based foods into your diet during the day, and then at night time eat what you like, just to see if it makes you feel any better. But do it for a month. If you do it for 1 or 2 days, there's really no fucking point, is there? So that's why I'm calling it the 30-day challenge, because I reckon after a month, if you do try this for a month, I'm sure that you're going to get some good results, some positive results. And I would love to hear from anyone who is trying to eat less animal products and get more vegan or plant-based foods into their diet. I would love to hear from anyone who is doing that and in the process of doing that and how they're feeling, so let me know. I three of my friends, 2 women and 1 guy, have become vegans in the past 2 years, give or take. 2 girls are my students that came to my vegan classes, and 1 was a guy that I dated. So yeah, the guy is not fully vegan. He's vegan till evening, but still doing well and looking good, and all 3 of them seem to be feeling much better. So this is something good to try if you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to get more fruit and vegetables into you for whatever reason. I'm not a professional, so I can't tell you what you should be eating, but this is just to introduce you to my world, the world of fruit and vegetables and stuff. But you'll see that if any of you who actually watch my videos or anyone else's videos out there, you'll see that vegan food is not plain boring, alfalfa sprouts, lettuce and shit like that. Well, I'm sure there are vegans who do eat things like that, or do these 10-day or 20-day banana diets and stuff, but I'm just not that sort of vegan. I eat a lot of different types of food groups. I eat fruit, vegetables, that's a given. I also eat a lot of carbs, so living in Japan, a lot of rice, a lot of noodles, various types of noodles, udon, soba, somen, pasta, bread. I am actually a bread person, so I do eat bread pretty much every day. Usually I make the bread, but I do buy bread every now and again. Just have to be careful if you're a vegan in Japan buying bread here, because they use a lot of animal fat or lard in a lot of their bread, the bread that comes from supermarkets and bakeries, so you want to be careful. Yeah, so getting to day 25 of this 30-day challenge, and I just want to show you, vegan food can be so delicious if you do it right. And also, the vegan lifestyle can be healthy if you do it right. There's always that if you do it right at the end of the sentence, isn't there, with anything in life? I mean, you can be a vegan and not eat any animal products and just be really unhealthy and overweight if you do it the wrong way. And that is by eating a lot of processed foods, a lot of junk food, because there is quite a lot of junk food out there that can be vegan. Not, if that's the sort of vegan you become, then you're headed down trouble lane, aren't you? So, for yourself, I think the older I get, at 44 now, the older I get, the more concerned I am about my body and my health. That's why I eat well, I exercise regularly, drink a lot of water and a lot of sparkling wine in between all of that, because you do have to live at the same time. So I'm not saying, give up the cigarettes, give up the alcohol, give up, sex, give up everything that, feels nice. I'm not telling you to do that. Just, with my vegan till evening videos, I was hoping to reach some people and maybe, you know, get you to change your mind a little bit about vegan food. Hopefully hopefully some people who watch these videos will start to realize that vegan food is delicious. So today's video is going to be maitake gyoza. Maitake gyoza is one of my specialties that I've been making for, pretty much since I arrived in Japan and realized that unless I start cooking for myself, I'm pretty much not going to be able to eat anything. So gyoza, maitake, from beginning to end, this recipe will only take 30 minutes. It takes about 10 minutes to prepare, and then it's steamed for 10 to 15 minutes. I use pre-made, ready rolled gyoza sheets because I'm not going to be fucking around trying to make gyoza sheets, and the ones that are here available in most supermarkets are vegan, so you want to get your hands on some of those. Today's recipe makes 50, and although that sounds like a lot, I'll tell you now that I eat 25, and there's 25 sheets in one pack here, so I eat 25 at one sitting. I don't need rice or anything with it. It's just cabbage, tofu, maitake, gyoza, and it is so satisfying and delicious. Anyway, have a look at the video and I'll ramble on more after it. To make my yummy vegan gyoza, I'm going to add maitake this time, and maitake I'm adding 200 grams of maitake, 250 grams of cabbage, 300 grams of firm tofu. I'm using tofu that has been deep fried. You don't have to use the deep fried one, but I like a little bit of oil on it. And then I'm adding 8 grams of kombu dashi, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes to taste, optional. These ingredients are optional. The garlic, about 1 to 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of minced ginger, and here are the gyoza sheets. I use ready-made ones. This will make about 50 gyoza, basically. I've processed the cabbage, tofu, and maitake, so it's ready for seasoning. Add your kombu stock, just add everything. So 8 grams of the kombu stock, ginger, chili flakes, garlic. And one thing I didn't mention is this cornstarch. Because the cabbage has so much moisture in it, you're going to find that once you start cooking the gyoza and the gyozas heat up, a lot of the liquid from the cabbage might seep out into the gyozas and make it a bit sort of soggy. So in order to fix that problem, you add the cornstarch, and it's just going to make it nice and thick and sort of, oh, just delicious. It'll soak up some of the liquid that you don't need. And just get in there with your hands, give it a nice mix. In your skillet or fry pan, add 1 tablespoon of oil. I'm using olive oil. Now we're going to make the gyoza. Dip your finger in some water and spread on the edges of the gyoza sheet. Get about a teaspoon, be careful not to put too much in, about a teaspoon of the filling goes in, and then you start from one side of the gyoza, pinch, use your thumb and your middle finger to pinch, use the other hand to fold, again pinch with the middle finger, fold, pinch, and you just do that till you get to the other side, yeah? And there we go, one little folded gyoza. I'll do one more for you, just in case. So dip in the water, this will help seal the gyoza, and a teaspoon of the filling. Alright, so middle finger, thumb, pinch, other hand, fold, pinch, fold. There you go. Keep going and get all the gyoza into your fry pan. The first batch of gyoza is ready. This is the first 25. I do it in 2 batches because of the size of the fry pan. So now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of water. Just tap water is fine. And cover. Now you want to turn the heat on to the lowest setting possible and steam for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once the water evaporates and the gyoza is browned on the bottom, they'll be ready. Around the 10 to 12 minute mark, just get a spatula and have a little peek. You can see that they're nicely browned, and if you're happy with the colour, then turn the heat off and get ready for plating. This is pretty close to what I would call perfect gyoza. The colour's gorgeous, nice and crispy on the outside. They're going to be delightful on the inside. And the way we serve it in Japan is we usually just dip in a bit of soy sauce and some vinegar. I'm using rice vinegar, and I also like to add some fresh chili. So a bit of fresh chili goes into that, and then you just go in, dip, and itadakimasu. Look at that, how gorgeous. Vegan maitake gyoza on a Sunday afternoon. Beautiful. Oh man, I swear to you, these little gyozas, these little vegan gyozas are gorgeous. They are so delicious. And any person I make these for, excluding my students, because everything I make for my students, they say tastes great. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, because they're just, yeah, amazing, and probably wouldn't have the heart to say that it sucked. So, but anyone I make these gyozas for really enjoys them. And honestly, I think because I'm using tofu as well, they are filling and they are satisfying. You won't hear a meat eater complaining about them, and they're so tasty. Like, please give this recipe a try. You're gonna love it. And get a nice cold beer to enjoy with it. Really, that's all you need. Some nice chili and soy and vinegar to dip them in. Yum. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and looking forward to seeing you again, where the next video will be day 26, almost at the end. And yeah, really enjoying the video. So thanks again for all your comments. Thank you for sharing. Marcy, thank you for sharing. You do often, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I love your cat stories too, and I am enjoying them. So yeah, keep them coming. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you all again. Have a great week. Bye.